Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to start off the video by showing you my nails. I just really like them. I did them recently, just some Christmas nails. And today's video I'm going to be prepping my Glitterbels acrylic brush, and some of these tips have been taken from other videos as well. So I'm just starting off by wiping the brush down, and then I'm going to use my Glitterbels no wipe top coat. And I just want to mention like how pretty is this handle. Like, they finally put in like a clear brush, which is like really satisfying, especially when you're doing acrylic nails. I really like that. Also, I want to mention I got this tip from Bethany Buffed Beauty's YouTube channel, who also did a video, and she basically said that top coating the handle will help preserve the branding, which I thought was a really smart thing to do. So I went ahead and used her little tip, and just make sure the coat is nice and thin. You don't want it to be too thick and lumpy. You want it to be nice and even. So that's what you want. And when you're done, just make sure you're rotating it in the lamp, obviously, because you want to cure all the edges and you want a nice even cure. So now we're going to get onto prepping the bristles. So I first just squished the bristles with my thumb and pointer finger, and now I'm just running my pointer finger back and forth at the bristles. This is because you obviously want to get a lot of that I think it's called like packing powder. I'm not sure. It's like a powder that basically keeps the bristles together to maintain its shape, and you just want to keep doing that until you find that you see less and less of those little fibers in your brush. I also want to mention I did lose some hairs, but I don't think that was due to me, because they already seemed like they were sticking out, which I think is normal. So here I'm just using a wooden brush in case you don't want to use your fingers. And then I'm just going to get some monomer, and I'm going to wipe my brush on some paper towel. Make sure that you're spinning your brush when you do this, so that you don't like damage the bristles or anything. And you want to throw out this monomer when you're done. Do not use it. So here I'm just squeezing out and pulling away, and then I'm just basically going to repeat that. So if you don't get all the packing powder out, that's what I'm going to call it, what will happen is you will first contaminate your monomer, and you won't have a smooth application because it will interfere with the acrylic that's on your brush. Just make sure you get as much of it out as you can. So once I've done that, I did that for about a good 10 or 15 minutes, and now I'm just going to show you me applying some acrylics, and this is all Glitterbels. So here I'm just applying, I think it's dragon fruit. It's so pretty. It's like a neon, really bright pink, and it applied so smooth. This is my first time using a number 10 brush. I usually was on a number 8, and using a number 10 definitely helped me with my application. It definitely helped me apply my acrylic a lot faster and a lot smoother. So as you can see, just really good, really fast application. Of course this is sped up, but this only took me like maybe just over a minute or less than a minute to do. And now I'm going to show you the other shade, which is Hot Flake, and I picked Hot Flake because I want to show you that I'm going to show you how easy it is to use, even with like a really chunky glitter, I guess you could call this, because this has flakes in it more than glitter, so those are really like big pieces. And as you can see, one, it's so pretty. I love Hot Flake. It's so nice, and two, it's just so easy to work with. You can get the product nice and even. You don't have to do much work. The brush just basically does it all for you. Make sure to use like the full length of the brush, not just the tip, when like trying to even out the acrylic, because since it's bigger, it definitely comes in handy. So I also purchased the 5-piece brush set, as well as the ombre brush, which is why there's 6. And I just want to quickly show you how I prepped these. it's pretty much the same, but instead of monomer, I'm going to use a tiny bit of brush cleaner that I've diluted in some water because I didn't want it to be too harsh on the bristles. So some of these I've done, some of these I haven't. So what I do is I basically just break the bristles apart like I did with the acrylic brush, and be very gentle because these are smaller hair. There's less hairs here, so yeah, you really don't want to damage anything and get them out of place. So I don't know if you can tell, but there was a bit of white stuff in there. I assume that was like the packing powder or something, because these brushes are a bit stiff when you receive them. So here I'm just trying to get most of that out with my finger. These brushes are so tiny that you don't really need to use the flicking motion. And now I'm just dipping it into some brush cleaner, and I'm basically just wiping it on a cotton pad, and I'm pulling away. And that's all for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments if this was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video.